Good farm now on their cores. Top lane.
Crystallize is farming nicely.
Crystallize, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. But S4 still finding farm out of this, and as you say, once there's a few more levels, it's only going to get harder for NaVi mid lane. Leading on to Roger. They'll pop down the cogs for Resolution. He's locked in there with him, bringing him down low. Dendi trying to help Roger man up, but it's not going to work for NaVi as Rezo gets the first blood, taking down Roger. It's the 12 for 9, going very well now for Notel in that 1v1. And for the most part, looks to stay as a 1v1. Jerix is going to head down here.
He's looking for the rune. The Sprout by General. Jerix, though, she's going for the kill.
Yeah, he's going to get it. All right, you take my bounty rune, I'll take your life, says Jerax. As he's in and he's out, and that was not worth at all for General to try and come over and contest that.
Yeah, very hard to kill Puck this game throughout all stages. There's no stuns. It's Clockwork, who's not reliable whatsoever versus Puck unless you overlord. Mid lane, Dendi in some trouble here.
Jerax has got the grab, and with S4 coming in with the rotation, Dendi, he will go down. No man of stick charges, enough to save that Piper's life. Right, he's got eyes onto Roger. S4, think about it, he's got a Dream Coil, doesn't want to pop it down. Quite level 6 on the Clockwork, so very little he can do in terms of jumping in. Down bottom, General is just being forced back away from his tower. Roger,
Lane,
well, actually fine, yeah, Fly came up to the high ground. He's got the Soul Rip and the Tombstone, so Fly will survive. And Roger and Snake are being forced back.
Crystallize top,
Let's get in with the slow. They are trying to move in onto Rezo. Indeed, up top, S4 gets the kill onto Crystallize. And Dendi will not be able to claim the life of Resolution. So what happened top, Fog? See if they can punish Noto. I mean, again, they've got a couple of heroes around here, Roger as well, but it's a hard kill to attempt for. He has the ult, he has a TP scroll, and we'll see how he looks to play this.
Get it off.
He can't, he's been battery throwing it up, and you're right, he can't quite cast the ultimate, get it going. I don't know if it would have mattered anyway. Between the three of them, they did have a decent amount of damage, and that is Underlord down.
Oh, and the Snake chased Dendi across the map, and now watch Rezo's mana. The Snake is coming back. When I see it traveling on the secondary cam.
Oh, global Snake. Oh, hello. Crystallize goes in quick with the crit. Flies there with the backup, but Roger,
nice
level 6 now. Hook shot. Rezo's out of mana. This is a big kill for NaVi, and they'll get it. Resolution down. General's TP'd up to the high ground. Jerax there with the shackles. The Tombstone's gone. Jerax now in trouble as well as Crystallize ready to chase down for more. Roger body blocks Jerax up with the battery, so takes another Crystallize. He's actually looking over to Fly. Jumps around behind the tower. They're focusing the Undying with Dendi there as well. Crystallize, he'll find the kill. S4's come into the fight, but he's all alone as Notel's being zoned away. S4's down as OG just turn up the feedometer. Dendi's fine, and Crystallize, they will come back to mid, resume the farming. They'll bring Rezo over away from the Ancients just in case the fight does get forced by NaVi. And they may just back from OG as they're leading straight away. Jerax just drops the wards and the shackles. He's caught Dendi. Dendi's gone, and that will be the tier 1 tower going down in favor of OG. Quick and easy kill as Dendi was out on his own.
Very good decision making coming up from OG. With those Serpent Wards, always wanting to use them near the tower. Fly. And S4, they find General bottom. They've got the coil.
Try and get himself away. Sprouting Fly back, but S4 will chase down, and he's got a good amount of burst indeed. Of course, going straight for the Yule Scepter as well, so he can keep up the elusiveness and also have that extra bit of catch. Nice, the S4 already just keeping Roger back away from the pit.
Name of the game for OG mostly in like this first 90 minutes has been just like, come at us.
For the Nature's Prophet, and General tries to split pushing up there.
S4 is looking to start something bottom here, but everybody from NaVi's down here. He gets scouted up by the Rocket as well.
Here comes the ult from Notel, bringing the team over for the defense. Hook shots in, but surprise, this man has got friends. He's got the Yule Scepter to buy himself some time. Rezo moves forward with the Stone Gaze. NaVi there had to get out of it. S4 comes in with the 3-man Dream Coil, allowing Rezo to close the gap. They try for the TPs out, but Crystallize, he's not going to make it. The PA's down, the rest, can they actually escape? They've got the lock onto Sneko. Sneko won't be as lucky as well. Some did get out, but OG fine, 2 kills, one of them being the big one as well, getting Crystallize, who actually by Lizard ticked out in the bases, so we just don't see that often. That sort of movement of the whole team just catching the opponent off guard.
That was literally perfectly executed by S4. With the Yules finished up, even though he gets Orchided, Yules himself up. Jerax.
Oh, he's on the hunt, but that man's got an Orchid. Oh no. Jerax may have made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
Not sure if he forgot that the Orchid was there. I was just maybe hoping that he could get the instant Hex before the Orchid silence came through.
I think that's what he wanted. Yeah. Roger, getting rooted up, has the hook shot to try to distance himself a bit.
Mini hook shot. S4's going to chase. He's got Dream Coil back up. Lays it down. Buys space for N0tail to close the gap. And Roger, he's surrounded by 3. He's gone. A quick stall rip from Flight. Oh, Courier. All right. Oh, that had quite a bit on indeed. General gets the Courier. He's not getting out for it, though. They've got the Yule set up to cancel the TP, and General will get 2. There's a bit of time bought from here. Bison Echo is not enough. They tried to get him out of there. He does get the Courier, though. That did have the, I believe, the completed Hurricane Pike of the Medusa there.
Sure, you have Nether Toxin now, but like Lumi was mentioning on the panel, no one really levels it up now again. In the early phase, they just wait to skill it up, unless they have something that's incredibly good for it.
They go over the hook shot, trying to set up onto Jax. He gets the walls down, and N0tail came in with the ult. Look at the lockdown onto Roger, but Roger a little too speedy. He's running himself away. N0tail's continuing to chase, yeah. If they can get the puck in, they should have enough damage. They've got the silence. Orb not enough to finish him. He's looking for the denied to the Ancient. No, he just pops the cogs. He knows that he can live. They'll turn towards Fly. Fly with the stick charges, the soul rip, and the decay, keeping himself alive for a little bit, but it's not long enough. Crystallize jumps in, finds the crit, has the hit with the Desolator. Rezo's come over as well to join in this fight. But OG, they're down 2. Stone Gaze will be popped. NaVi, they kite it out. They back away. It's NaVi this time, finding the favorable numbers. They get 2. They only lose 1. 4 in the trees.
They want to kill Dendi bottom. He is very isolated.
So much trouble if S4 can get the lockdown. Jump forward from S4. There's no tier 2 as he's already down. The Dream Coil's there, closing the gap for N0tail. He's going to proc the Dream Coil stun, moving Jax and Rezo in as well. And with the Skadi down, Rezo just rips through him. That's Dendi down. No Viper for 50 seconds. OG with the creep wave moving in bottom. They're going to try and throw him for high ground. How do you stop this push? OG. They're pushing up at 26 minutes in. And there is no way the NaVi can stop this one. That's going to be the melee rest going down. You can see Nature's Prophet going for the split push, but guess who's there? S4's already up top. He puts an end to the split. And they get away with this. This is looking very, very scary for NaVi. The OG can just group up as 5. They're so strong at this point of the game. That was even before N0tail had the greaves complete. Roger's going to head forward, but there's a Skadi. The slow's there. Rezo just closes the gap. He has to go for the hook shot back to safety, and it does save him. But yeah, Rezo's chasing. They'll go for the defensive disruption, but that's just going to allow time for Rezo to close the gap. Glimmer Cave's not enough. Rezo gets the kill, pops the Stone Gaze. He's just moving in on his own. He doesn't even need the rest of OG. He's just going in. The rest of OG now starts to come up behind him. But that is looking very scary indeed, that Rezo can just walk up like that. NaVi can do nothing to punish it.
Really scary for resolution there.
He was falling low.
But stands next to the Atchafiora, stands next to N0tail, gets grieved up, gets that bonus armor. Now NaVi.
Just a pit. Lies. Be fine. Dagger slow and back up. Just trying to chase. Actually, I say that Jarex jumps in. He's managed to find the Hex. The water down as well. Roger going for it. The shackles will be broken by the battery cell. Crystallized post the BKB, but the Serpent Wards and the physical from Rezo is looking to be too much. He's got to rely on the evasion, but the RNG's surely not there. Crystallized can't survive through that. The PA is down. OG down the mid lane, taking the tier 2 tower. They're 8K gold lead now, 29 minutes in. Just OG as a whole, so far today, they are looking to be on the ball, and it's, as we've emphasized so many times, this is where it's needed the most. They had to get these 4 wins. They've already got 2, and this third one is looking pretty good. They've got the silence here. They've found themselves a clockwork. Dream Coil's down. Roger, he's trying to do his best to buy as much time as he can.
Jarex finds General as well bottom.
Leaving, but oh, hello, hook shot. Blocked by Rezo. Rezo's up to the high ground with the Force, gets the kill. Indeed, they catch General, as you say, down bottom. Stone Gaze from Resolution as they move forward, trying to back NaVi away from contesting for the bit. They have lost the Undying. Rezo back in. There's going to be a buyback from General. They really want to try and contest this team fight. Disruption onto Resolution. He's being forced back. They are getting OG out of the pit. Silence is there onto the Medusa, and will crystallize in there with the Desto. He's going to be able to get it. NaVi. They sneak back in, they claim the Aegis, they get the Roche kill, and now they're looking for more kills. Jump forward in a couple of crits. That's N0tail down. OG, they have to get the hell out of there. But Dendi, he doesn't want to let them. He's trying to chase it. He's looking for the slows. General's coming in with a global TP. He's looking for the wraparound onto Resolution. Resolution staying close to Jarex so they can get the vision for Crystallize to jump in. It's going to be big. They put down the Sprout. Instant hex from Jarex, and he's quick with the blink away. Trying to escape. Dendi's though there with the Viper Strike. Crystallize jumping forward, looking for Resolution. Has he got enough damage? The Resolution manning up the cheese is swallowed. The crit comes through. Crystallize, he finds the kill on Rezo. Rezo's down for 80. Now turns towards Fly. Fly is gone as well. 3 dead on OG. These heroes don't have buyback. There's a DD rune available down bottom. This is absolutely huge for NaVi. Crystallize doing massive things there as he is able to get the Roshan.
He is.
They want to go.
Super tanky now.
Let's see what they can make happen.
77 HP per second on Noto.
Is the Aegis still there? Or?
Aegis is on Crystallize.
Aegis is still on Crystallize. Oh, hello. Shadow Demon on the front of it all. They actually dropped the wards for that. And the Tombstone. OG in sort of panic mode there as they were very worried about the rest of NaVi coming in.
I guess they thought that it was going to be like a real full fight.
Yeah.
Once they had that high ground ward, they saw other heroes of NaVi starting to pour in.
Just got to be careful. S4's there with the setup. Notel's coming in with the global TP, ready to join the party. In general, he's surrounded. Does actually have the shadow, but they see him. They've got the detection. Sentry's down. Jarex turns up.
He can't TP out inside the pit either because it's going to keep reapplying. So he had to get a move out, but he's coiled. So he has those auras around. All he has to do is survive in the fights to make his team much tankier.
Quarter 14, 5 minutes in, 7k lead for OG. Crystallize is going to be spotted out. Jarex quick with the blink hex. Have they got the further through lockdown? They haven't. Crystallize will be fine for now.
Aegis gets reclaimed in 8 seconds.
Oh, he has to be careful, and he will be fine. They get the first pop of the Aegis. The Shaman was down. OG still continue to move forward. Crystallize, he plays way out this one. He pops the BKB, but he's actually been stone-gazed up. He's stuck in the Dream Coil as well. Crystallize, what can he do? He tried to jump forward for Rezo. He's looking to man up on the Medusa. Can he win this fight? He cannot. The Hex is there from Jarex. Crystallize is down. Rezo will survive. And NaVi, they may just lose Roger as well. Notel's going to take the poise out. He says, we're not leaving this one anymore, as it's getting a little risky. They were falling a little low. And S4 will go down, but still, yeah, NaVi lose 3.
That was a... Dendi tried to Hurricane Pike and push Notel out of there to try to distance themselves, but yeah, that Shrine...
And Dendi, I don't think he expected that at all. For them to come back in that quickly, as you say, going to the Shrine, instantly regenerating up, coming back in, that's smart.
Yeah, that's the... I think the first person I saw doing that was Universe when he was playing the Underlord. That's just really good decision-making coming out from Notel.
And the buybacks have to come through now. Dendi and Crystallize buying back. 12k gold lead now for OG. Of course, S4 Puck, let's not forget that man who's nearly got the Lincoln Sphere, and he is level 25. Does have the 420 GPM, so that Lincoln Sphere will be there very soon, and that net worth of the Puck's going to skyrocket. We can see it already. He's second highest, and he's now getting quite an advantage over the PA. But he's popped by Dendi. We'll look to try and jump forward onto Jarex. Jarex finds some time with the Ghost Step. He gets enough time to get the Shaman wards out. They've got the control on the side of it all, but Rezo pops the Stone Gaze. Now, they have to be careful. The BKB is running low. Rezo moving forward, forced in. There'll be the destruction from Tsuneko trying to hold back the Medusa. They have found 2 of the kills from OG. Dendi in a bit of trouble. S4 jumps forward. He's got the coil control onto Crystallize. Needs to bring in more for the damage, though. And now with NaVi coming back in, OG will not be able to chase any further. First up with me, Roshan is back up.
That's the refresher
shard.
That is
the refresher shard indeed.
Which will probably be given to S4 or Jarex.
I was going to say Jarex, he'd love that.
Yeah. Notel. Just walking into the enemy team.
Not taking much damage at all.
Yeah, they actually take 0 from Viper. They find Dendi.
Dendi's in a bit of trouble. Yeah, this is going to have to pop the BKB. The Dream Core down is an Axball, so Dendi's going to have to hold his ground. Stone Gaze comes through. Rezo starting to force them back with the damage they've done. They have lost Fly on the back lines. Notel in on the front, trying to chase down Dendi, but he hasn't quite got the control. Dendi will be fine. OG getting rather split up here. Roger's managed to segregate Jarex to the side of it all. Jarex has the Ghost Step to turns with the Shackles. It will live for now. They've got the hold onto Roger, keeping it back. Rezo actually going to pick apart the rest of NaVi, who tried to come in on this because they felt that it was strong enough that Roger had that lead on the back, but that is GG. They've lost 3. No buybacks. This game over. Just like that, a bit, NaVi, they just sort of threw their bodies in there. And Rezo just stood in between NaVi and Glory, and that is 1 game closer.
4 and Lone Druid for No-Till, and then we got Phantom Lance for Resolution.
All right.
A fairly greedy lineup for OG, but the Disruptor and the Earth Spirit
likely to find the kills unless someone massively oversteps in these lanes. And so there's overall a lack of sort of hard lockdown between the two lineups.
Roger.
Results come out.
Getting chased out here.
And just the roll forward and the slow for Jerax.
The roll
They
connects.
should get this.
Rolls off the mark though.
Oh no.
Now Jerax.
Oh no, Jerax.
Oh.
Oh, he done fluffed up. Oh. Painful,
Nice
painful
step.
misplay in the end. He just, Roger making it. You look at the CS there, 14 for 13 against the 1 for 1. They're doing a great job of securing No-Tail farm and making sure the General can't get a look in at all on the Doom.
This is, in my opinion, one of No-Tail's best heroes.
Yeah.
Whenever he's playing these micro heroes, he always seems to stand out.
This mid.
Don't fly.
Rezo trying to get in.
He gets put in low
Oh
ground.
no! Oh no,
He's
Rezo!
dead.
The RNG has played him and it will cost him his life. I think out of all the illusions, was that he the only one to go on the low ground?
He was the only one to get dropped off.
Oh, and Dendy gets an easy kill because of that.
Absolute disaster here for NaVi.
Yeah, I don't know how you can do it as a one-man Doom. It's so hard. Mid lane, Dendy moving in. Rezo and Fly getting very, very low. Roger coming in with a sweep round, but Jerax is there. Should be enough to hold the two back. Roger does get the void on the Fly. Fat flies forward and takes down Fly. Fly will be the kill. Roger goes for the quick TP out. Is that man going to make it? No, he's not. Damage is there from OG. Rezo will be able to get the return fire kill. Top lane, though, look at it. As we're saying, General, he's just been zoned all the way back out of the lane. He can't. He can't go to this lane on his own. Some top-class micro from OG will keep it alive, though.
The ward down, he's still hunting for it.
There's no ways to get it now. Could try and get it for this little guy. What? Oh, he does!
He gets it?
He gets it! Through that little pathing there on the side. That looked like you shouldn't get away with that at all. And I think OG, they did not expect that. They just sent it straight down the top. They didn't think he'd come a-hunting with that ward down. And, wow, Roger. What a courier snipe. In a situation that looks to be impossible mid lane. Dendy gets glimpsed back. There's going to be the primal split from S4. They look to control and Cold Embrace. Keeping Dendy alive for now, but it's also brought time for Resolution to close the gap that surrounded Dendy. OG, they'll bring him down for sure. Siphon's not enough to keep that man alive, and Fly also surviving gets away.
Delivered at such an early point for No-Tail. Jerax now being chased by Roger.
Oh.
Kicks him away, rolls out.
Radiant's middle tower is under
little
attack.
too far. I mean, I say that he can't. I said he couldn't do something before, and he's proven me wrong. Roger's been very persistent with his plays, and you know what? He's only going to go and do it. Roger, ladies and gentlemen.
He's stepping it up.
He really is. Mid lane, and now look towards Rezo. He has the silence. They're closing the gap, and Roger, I tell you what, he's really doing it. He absolutely is. Double kill for Roger, and a massive kill as well. Surely he's not getting out. Now this is the end to Roger's glory. Can he escape?
Will he deny himself?
Oh, no way. Roger. Oh, he doesn't. Fly gets the kill.
The dragon backswing, too much.
Yeah, Thunderstrike from Fly will seal the deal.
But the cores are doing very nicely on both sides.
Neko and Dendy with this movement ready to do something about No-Tail. He's had such an easy lane up top, but this rotation could cause issues. The Dooms drop down. They're ready with the chase down. Ghost out as well. No-Tail, no way he gets out of that one. Big rotation from NaVi. They take the kill. They'll look for an objective as well with those Ghosts up as they move towards the tier 1 top.
Moving toward the mid lane.
No-Tail getting a serious amount of damage done to that tier 1 top. As you say, mid lane. That's where the focus. Here comes that creep, as you mentioned. It's got Crystallize in. In he goes, jumps he out. He's got the 2-man silence from Dendy to set up for Fly. Fly down. Jarrett's trying to roll away, but Roger there with the body block. They'll get themselves a second.
NaVi keeping up the aggression. But it's not being brought down in that very quick pace that we do see. But it does seem like they might be able to get it here. OG though, maybe they do know it's coming. They're smoked up. They don't have ultis on the supports though.
They have the primal split. Jerax, he's looking for some sort of a setup for his boulder smash, and he's going to get the stun onto Dendy. Dendy full. He's got the Yule Scepter. Buys time to keep himself alive. The Exorcism heal coming in as long with the Cold Embrace. Dendy back up to full health. The primal split from S4. They're trying to contest this Roche. Roshan's still alive for now. Can they actually get it? Resolution. He's been doomed though. Crystallize goes through. The Radiant get the kill, but Rezo snatches the Aegis and that is huge. He was doomed up, but he's going to be back for round 2. Is it enough to turn the tides though against NaVi? Because Dendi moving in with a Siphon has to slow onto S4. S4 gets crushed by Roger. Double kill for the Night Stalker. Dendi's got the Yule set up as he looks towards Rezo. Rezo, one more jump up to the high ground, but Roger's there ready and waiting. Has the silence, has the void. He needs more though to hold back this TP, and it's not going to be there. Rezo will get out.
Level 6 level now attained onto Fly, but Jarak still level 5 now at the 16-minute mark on his signature Earth Spirit.
Look at this lead the NaVi are getting. They are playing this phenomenally. And now, Jerax, he's rolled into this one, and he has got backup. S4's there as well with the jump in. They'll look towards General. The Crippling Fear on S4 making him miss a lot of these hits. Doesn't matter though, they've got the magical to take down General. See if they can catch Roger as well. Roger already on the retreat down bottom. NaVi, they catch No Tail, the bigger kill. Sure, OG, they get the grab back onto Roger. He'll try for the TP out. He will not make it. So OG, they do get 2, but they're losing No Tail. So NaVi, they are fine with this trade. As long as they can keep tabs on No Tail, keep the bear behind, NaVi are happy with the flow of the game.
Just push out lanes with this Maelstrom, since it's only really Dendi to be that lane pusher on their team.
Oh, no G, they're going to come across and try and put a stop to this push, maybe. Jarek's on the sidelines, looking for some sort of a jump in. It's so hard, though, to take this fight, especially when the Ghost out there. After they go with General, walks and he gets the Doom straight off onto Jarek, chasing down the Earth Spirit. Jarek doesn't get to do a single thing. The curse is there, onto Fly. Fly beaten down by his own teammates. As OG, they have to back up. Savage Roar's there, trying to hold back NaVi. General gets the slow onto the bear. The Siphon's there as well, as they're doing their best to chase it down. They won't get the bear, but they will get the space.
Can really take these engagements versus NaVi. Manta style almost going to be finished up for Rezo. Still very hard for them to take these fights into Exorcism. I don't really see them taking fights into Exorcism.
You have the silence here, Jarek. It's not Crystallize. Crystallize still with a chance to rage afterwards, though. Turns straight towards Jarek, who's trying for the TP out, won't make it. Void's there from Roger. Oh, is he going to live, Jarek? Okay, they just got to leave him because Crystallize has to get out of there. And now Crystallize, he's in trouble. There'll be a cold embrace, but the Static Storm's down, surrounding Crystallize. Winter's Curse comes through, but Crystallize, he's already gone. The Brewlings get him, and now the rest of NaVi just having to back away.
Dire's top tower is under
Roger.
attack.
Should be fine now as S4 will blink out. No Tail as well back in off as soon as he sees Dendi come through. And he will use up the bear, but the kinetic field makes sure that the bear gets out of there. And here we go. The Ghosts are out. NaVi ready to try and take a tier 3 and more on this mid lane. Can OG stop it? Quick savage over, the bear's dead.
The Solar Crest just makes the bear die so quickly with that Exorcism.
They've got the Primal split back up. And there's the jump. S4 immediately looking for Dendi. Dendi already falling. In fact, Dendi, he's going to be kept alive by the Cold Embrace. Static Storm's down, making sure that the Doom can't get his ultimate off. There'll be the BKB and the self-heals from Dendi, buying time to get himself out of there, and he'll be fine for now. Winter's Curse only onto an illusion, as Seneko desperately tries to hold back OG as they look to chase down NaVi's members. S4 has the micro, has the control, burst down the Wyvern, jump out from Crystallize, silence for the crippling fear of Roger, will be enough to take down S4. Now OG, they're running back to base. Roger flies up to the high ground, he looks towards Fly, but Reza jumps forward with the Spirit Lines, turns towards Roger. Roger gets the kill, he's trying to get himself out of there. Is it enough for the Solar Crest evasion? He may just make it, no! The Spirit Lines comes in, Reza will be able to claim the life of Roger. So NaVi poking maybe a little too much there, as OG will get a couple of kills. Sure, it does cost them a couple of lives themselves. Matters the most, arguably one of the biggest games that OG has been in a long time. So much rest on this game for OG.
They need more time. They can't be. They still are really struggling to fight versus NaVi at this moment.
Top, Rezo and No Tail, ready to chase down Dendi. They know that his BKB is still unavailable for a little bit.
General gets the Doom.
Down, indeed, General gets the Doom on the right target. Resolution, he's trying to run quick silence from Jerax. He's going to miss the boulder smash though, so Dendi, he can still continue to close this gap. Resolution, he can't get out of this. Dendi gets the kill, Rezo is down. Jerax having to retreat very, very close to it each and every time, and Dendi still absolutely massive on this Death Prophet, top of the net worth.
Yeah, Dendi's huge. General went for the Midas, so that he's getting pretty massive. Roger as well. He has 7,600 net worth. When you look at the supports on OG, they have nowhere near that. But here, Seneko, they get a grab on him.
Oh, and S4 jumps in on the back. He's got the thunderclap onto 2. Immediately stun onto Dendi. Will disable the Night Stalker, giving the space for OG to find the kill onto Seneko. They'll chase down Dendi. Another stun. Dendi's getting low. He's had to put the BKB. Goes for the TP out. Will make it. But Roger's not going to be as fortunate. 4 heroes of OG surround the Night Stalker, claiming Roger's life as well for sure. He's not going to get away. 2 down. OG getting the kills. And S4, again, he's been making these plays time and time again. These blink initiations there.
That speed of dive to the Solar Crest Exorcism.
Desto, double damage. Roshan's gone. No chance for OG in that respect.
Aegis Cheese. Exorcism is expended, though.
Like the itemization with Noto, he's got the Aghanims queued up. I think he knows that if he can split push, you know, NaVi, they need to go for the 5-man push. It's very hard for them to deal with any sort of split push pressure. So an Aghanims Lone Druid Bear, that could do wonders this game.
Oh, gee. They've got a war on the high ground here.
Jump forward, look at the Sineko, no chance to react. Instant silence for Jarek, Sineko's down. Now, oh, gee, Crystallize, he's trying to fight this. He has got the Aegis, he's going to come into the mid of it all. There's be a buyback from Sineko. NaVi do want to try and turn this fight. They get the silence onto the Brew. S4 does have the primal split if he gets the chance to do so. Great smash from Jarex, holds back NaVi. They've got the Yule set up onto S4. S4, can he get the ult out in time? No, he can't. Gets shredded by Crystallizer. And they've managed to get the target again. General, each and every time, finding the real Rezo, bringing him down. They've got the control on the Bear. They're going to look to beat down on the Lone Druid's Bear as well. And with the chase, they may just get this one as well. 3 kills for NaVi. As Sineko comes in with the buyback, and what a time to do so. Knows that NaVi have to, and they absolutely can. Side is getting shoved in pretty heavily. Motel down the bottom, S4 up the top.
The scan actually finds somebody down here.
Oh, Rezo. He may not be prepared for this one. He's going to pop the doppelganger. Roger, can he find the target? No, he actually may be in trouble himself. Rezo turns with the diffusal blade. Roger falling low, but there's the jump in. They clear out the illusions. They found Rezo. Rezo is gone. NaVi.
That scan. They saw the illusions in the bottom side pushing out, but that scan catches exactly on top of him.
Here we go with the ghost out. They should get these melee racks. No trouble at all in the mid lane. Dendi. Can they make any sort of jump on him whilst the ghosts are up? It would be hard to do so, and indeed they have to respect the power. They have to let it go. That's going to be the melee racks down. They'll beat down the Bear as well. It's falling low. It's going to be 300 easy gold for Dendi and the lads. As now they go up to top lane. As OG stand with their backs against the wall, all hopes and dreams on this game for them. They need the win to make it to a major. And with the AC, the Crystallize complete. And as you say, well, this is going to be with a refresher shard.
Yep.
And that's going to go the way of Dendi.
It sure is.
Double exorcism. How on earth do OG hold the base against that sort of push? There's no doubt about that. I do not know how OG swing this one around. They're so far behind. 21k gold lead for NaVi.
It's just getting to more and more of a deficit. They're just engaging in. Dendi, no hesitation.
How do they stop this man? Roger jumps in. Looking for S4. BKB comes out from S4. Will be able to get himself away from General and Crystallize. They turn towards the structures. Fortification comes out. S4 comes in, does manage to get the primal split off. He looks towards General. Has he got the control to deal with him, though? Doppelganger popped from Rezo as he tries to force General back out with the illusions. Quick sweep to the back of the fight from S4 to check out the back lines. Static Storm's not going to actually catch anyone. He looks towards Dendi, but Dendi pots the BKB. He's taken the tier 3. He's now looking towards the ranged racks. Notel, he's trying for the wrap. He's moving in with the Bear. He will get the tier 3 tower. He is onto the racks as well. Sineko with the Winter's Curse holds back the Bear. And they will be able to bring the Bear down. Can he get the racks in time? He cannot. The Bear is gone. Back down towards the bottom as well. Jarex has fallen. Crystallize is surrounded though. OG, they will claim the Lifestealer once. Can they do it a second time? No, that is the question. The field is down. They look for the instant lockdown. They've got the Savage Roar. Smashing into Crystallize. He's out of mana. Gets the Rage up in time. Turns towards S4. S4's down. Double kill for Crystallize. Jump back in for General. He's trying to save Crystallize, but he may not be able to do so. No, the silence. Rezo pops the Manta Style, trying to retreat. They won't kill Crystallize a second time. They just have to get out of there themselves. Get up by Dendi's back up to full life. They're back in with another exorcism. NaVi claiming these bottom racks. There's 40 seconds without the Bear. No primal split available for S4 as he is in the sidelines.
It looks like GG.
And General's jumping in. He's trying his best to poke at them. Notel's come back for the defense. They get the glimpse back onto General, but General looks for the Doom. Will get it down to Jarex. Jarex getting himself back to the fountain, but the Ancient's exposed. NaVi are moving in with the Ghost. OG, there's no way they can stop this. It's going to be GG. It's going to be game over. OG's road to the major comes to an end as NaVi, they come in with an incredible crushing force. What a victory for NaVi. What a performance. We'll be seeing them at the major, of course, and now with this loss, we'll be seeing V